Hi guys, Spencer with $3 here. Today we're going to be talking about the Horde spammers. So there's a lot of people in this game in Clash Royale. I get a lot of questions, by the way, asking when is this game going to be released globally. I don't know, and I don't think Supercell know, but I'm sure it won't be that long. If I had to take a wild guess, let me say 4 weeks. But I really don't know. Same with Android. I don't know how long it'll take to release on Android. Certainly won't be as long as Clash. That took forever. But in the meantime, for the people who are playing, the people who are in Finland, Scandinavia, New Zealand, Hong Kong and Canada, or they've opened accounts there are a lot of people using the Horde spam to try and beat people. So I'm going to show you today how you do a Horde spam and also how you counter a Horde spam. So this is me. I'm going to do a Horde spam against Come. Kind of a strange name, but go come. So I've got the barbarian hut is pretty expensive. You can see that it costs 7 elixir. So once you've laid that down, you don't get very quickly a second troop ready to lay. I take a fireball instead of the arrows. Now that does make me susceptible to the goblin barrel, but it does mean the fireball will take down a whole bunch of troops if they spam you straight away with a bunch of cheap troops. In order to combat the goblin barrel, I will have a Valkyrie or a bomber. Now they don't take them down as quickly as arrows. It's not as economical, but it does kind of do the job. And I do find that the trade-off using the fireball if I need it to get rid of a whole swarm of troops is pretty good. Now the great thing about the Horde spam is people cannot use the prince against you, really. They can use it on the alternative lane, but they definitely can't use it on the Horde spam lane. If you take a look at this prince, he's got no chance. He just cannot get past all of these troops that are constantly coming out at him. He's just going to fight them one by one. Even though he'll kill them, he will be overwhelmed. So there you go. I've got 3 huts out now. I've got Larrys coming out, I've got barbarians coming out, and I've got spear goblins. It's pretty important to have the spear goblins. You do need something with range, so if you're going to miss out one of the huts, don't miss out the spear goblins. I stick a witch in there. She adds the extra range and also helps you shoot the sky troops, such as dragons, minions, that kind of thing. And those are the things that people will use against your ground troops if you don't have the spear goblins. So here we go. I've overwhelmed him. I've got all the way to his left-hand tower, and he's in kind of trouble. So there we go. He's fired his goblin barrel at me. I've used my bomber against those spear goblins. I lost a bit of power off my right-hand tower, but I have absolutely destroyed him on the left-hand tower. Look how many troops I have. He needs a rocket, he needs a fireball. Even arrows won't take down all of those troops. The arrows won't get rid of the barbarians. He's got a witch out, and now he's got a dragon out, but there's just too many troops coming at him. And while those troops are coming at him, that's getting me, I'm saving up elixir now. So I'm getting ready to go for him again. Here's where I fire my fireball when he finally does overwhelm me, and all he's got left is a dragon after my fireball. Comes at me with the prince. Prince is not going to get anywhere. Look at all those barbarians. He fires his spear goblins. He's trying to now get rid of my huts with his spear goblins. Manages to kind of knock one of them down, but it's way too late. He's got absolutely no chance. Now the barbarians are super tough. I'm about to upgrade mine. As soon as I've got enough gold, get mine to level 8. I can't wait for that. I think I'm going to be rolling over people left, right and centre. But I'm onto his crown tower, king tower. It's gone down. It's 3 crowns with the hut spam. No special troops needed really at all. It was kind of easy to overwhelm him. And if somebody does that to you, it can get quite frustrating if you don't have the right cards to know what to do to beat him. So this is me this time versus a hut spammer, and I'm going to show you what I do to overwhelm them. Now there is a counter attack to this, what I'm going to do, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. So he's got his spear goblins out straight away. They do get 1 spear off against one of your towers, but they won't take a tower down like that. So I've gone on the left-hand side. Now one very important troop against the spammers is definitely the giant Larry. So they will group up around him, and when he goes down and dies, he drops a bomb, and he will wipe out all of the troops that have collected up from the huts, and he will destroy them. I've got a witch and a wall breaker. Now a witch and a wall breaker, watch these guys close up working together. So the witch is releasing Larrys, that keeps the wall breaker safe. He's firing off his bombs, and look at these, the tag team, they are taking down absolutely everything that's coming out of these huts. Finally, only finally, after using the arrows, manages to get rid of my wall breaker. He's had to throw everything at it just to beat those 2 troops that were dealing with these huts. But I've thrown in a prince. I'm trying to get to his huts, trying to take them down, get some arrows in. At this moment in time, I'm easily ahead. I've got down his left-hand tower. My towers have barely been touched. He's really on the back foot, and I've got plenty of time now to save up some elixir to decide what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to slowly build, get my witch out again. She's going to come out very slowly. I want a really slow build-up of an attack. Give me time to build up some elixir behind. Here he goes again. It's my wall breaker. He's going to help the witch to overcome even the barbarians, because they will catch your witch if you don't have a wall breaker backing him up. Now, the way to counter my counter right now would be a wizard or a Valkyrie. A wizard or a Valkyrie next to these two. A wizard takes down a wall breaker in one normally if it's comparable level, and a Valkyrie between the two will get rid of both of them. But he doesn't have either of those troops, so he's in really big trouble. I've got a rocket this time, take down his huts. Rocket's pretty useful. You can take down 2 huts at once, as I just did there. The guy is surrounded me actually now, but look at that, he's still got no troops left. So I've sent in my giant Larry. This will gather up all of his troops that he's spamming me with, and they will get exploded. 2 barbs have sneaked off to my left-hand tower. This isn't too much of a worry for me. I'm not worried about 2 barbarians, but I am keeping a close eye just in case he sends something else to try and take down that hut. But look at how many troops I've got round his right-hand hut, and we've got the bomber and the witch working together perfectly to keep those huts at bay, keep all those tier 1 troops grounded and absolutely smashed. And now I've got onto the king tower, and that tower is going to go down. He's got absolutely no chance of defending against this. Simply doesn't have the right cards. The only way really he would have been able to do anything about that, he would have needed a giant Larry or a Valkyrie, or he would have needed definitely to use some kind of rockets. But there you go. That's how you can definitely counter the hut spam, and that's how you can do the hut spam to trash other people. It's a great attack, and it's pretty easy to do for beginners. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends. I have added lots of links below in the description. Don't forget to check them out. It's the Facebook, my Twitter, Patreon, all the different things which I'm involved in, and I can't wait for you to see you guys on the Twitter page, on my Twitter feed, and on the Facebook page. We answer all your inquiries over there, any help that you need on Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. But until then, you guys take care. Send everyone! Oh, losing my voice from streaming.